The United States Army Old Guard Fife and Drum Corps, carrying on traditions and inspiring audiences around the world for over 60 years. This fine ensemble currently has a bass drum vacancy. Yes, this is the highest paying marching bass drum gig in the entire world. I have auditioned 8 times for the Old Guard and I got cut all 8 times. But will the 9th time be the charm? Hopefully it isn't, because I actually like my job now, doing YouTube as a full-time career. And I also left my previous job in the Marine Corps to do this, so yeah, definitely not trying to join the Army right now. But I do know somebody who is. Connor Ferguson, Old Guard audition tape. Yes, Connor Ferguson, the world's most rejected auditionee, is finally auditioning for the Old Guard. But I'm gonna let you guys in on something here, okay? Connor Ferguson is actually me. Shh, don't tell anyone, okay? It's super duper secret. My goal is to audition and get cut from every single musical ensemble in the whole world using this alter ego. It's like in a video game when you beat the game and then go back in and do all the side quests. Welcome to my side quest. The Old Guard audition portfolio requires a few written documents, which we'll get back to those in a little bit. First, we're going to start off with the playing, because everyone likes the playing.
I like to play.
Let's start off with the bass drum solo of my choice. When Connor Comes Marching Home by Connor Ferguson. Not gonna lie, that might have been my favorite skip/solo that I've ever made for this channel. That was super fun to play all that stuff. But more importantly, we will stand out amongst all the other audition tapes, right? Because everybody else, they're gonna send in a video of them just playing on one bass drum, but we're showing them that Connor Ferguson can play all the bass drums. Next, we'll move on to the pre-screen music, and for this one, I'm just gonna take a step back and do exactly what they want by playing on just one bass drum. Pre-screen music by nobody, apparently. Yes, Connor Ferguson can play that better with his feet than some of you can with your hands. Next, we'll move on to the snare drum part of the audition. Here is the pre-screen music for that. Pre-screen music again by nobody again. Once again, Connor Ferguson goes above and beyond the call of duty here. There could be as many as 50 people auditioning for this one bass drum spot, so we gotta stand out amongst the crowd, and I am pretty confident that Connor Ferguson is the only one that played traditional grip sweeps in the audition video. The last part of the playing segment is to do a few rudiments, so let's get into those. Rudiments by the Percussive Arts Society. Alright, starting off with the long roll. Got those epic stick heights. It always feels kind of awkward playing all rebounded notes, but that's the way most people do it, and I want to show them that I can conform to the way most people do it. Mama dada, mama dada, mama dada, mama dada, mama dada. Oh, how fast is he gonna go? Let's see those chops. Oh man, fastest roll in the world. Woo! Let's go. Alright, so this gets pretty repetitive pretty quickly. I basically did that for all 7 of the rudiments. I just sped up the video to make it go impossibly fast. But they won't know that. They'll think Connor Ferguson has insane chops. Oh, and that crispy sticks in. Yes, you gotta love it. Also, the requirement was to go slow to fast and then go back to slow, but Connor Ferguson, he never slows down, alright? The momentum always keeps moving forward. Okay, so that's all that is required for the video audition. Now, let's send in the other stuff. So this is the information sheet we are sending in. Seems legit for all of this. Some very solid references as well. And of course, we want a big picture of Connor Ferguson on here. Yes, very professional. The resume just states everywhere that Connor has been cut from. Yes, this is a lot of ensembles that he's not made. And my personal favorite is this cover letter. I mean, you gotta love the graphic design with this one. Connor Ferguson is the most epic musician in the whole world. Connor Ferguson is so epic he writes cover letters in the third person. Connor Ferguson's epic cover letter contains emojis like this one. This shows that Connor Ferguson will go above and beyond to communicate in a professional but hip manner. The old guard needs a hip guy like Connor Ferguson. I mean, seriously, has anyone else sent in an audition packet as epic as this one? I wouldn't think so, as Connor Ferguson always goes above and beyond to make the most epic first impression. I'm sure you're impressed by Connor's epic muscle drawings, but maybe you're even more impressed by how well he formatted this letter. This is so confusing. He formatted this letter around said drawings. Whatever the case, Connor Ferguson is here to leave a permanent impression on the old guard fife and drum corps. This audition packet goes over here. Packet will surely set new standards for all future auditions. Now that is epic. Yours, Connorly, Connor Ferguson. Best cover letter ever. Alright, so those were all 6 of the requirements for the video, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Sounds right to me. I don't know. Marines, we can only count up to 3. So I'm going to go ahead and email this audition packet into the old guard, and hopefully we will hear back within a few weeks.
2,000 years later.
It has been quite a while since we sent in the audition materials, and I think it's safe to say that we got ghosted by the army. The other 8 times I auditioned, I got a confirmation email right away after I sent it in saying, thanks for doing the thing, we'll let you know if we like you. And then like 2 to 3 weeks after that, I got another email saying, yeah, we didn't like you as much as the other people. But Connor Ferguson didn't get any of that. He even sent in a follow-up email last week and got no response to that either. Funny enough, the army, they did not stop trying to contact me after my 8 failed auditions. I get an email from Uncle Sam every couple of months asking if I still want to join the army. And I don't, but Connor Ferguson does. He's ready to go. This man canceled all of his gigs for the next 4 years just to make himself available for this. The least they can do is say no.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Okay, a simple wrong would have done just fine, but
For more Connor Ferguson audition content, you can click this video right here, and have a good morning.